Yo, yo, Tony D's back. Back on the indies in Mad Cave. This one's been out for a while. Sean Connery, Volk, Prairie Gods, Race with the Devil. This is all the issues in this series are self-contained in this town. And this is a really good self-contained issue. I heard a little bit about Shane Volk with Nottingham. I heard it was really good. I'll have to get that trade paperback. There's something about trade paperbacks. I'd rather have the comic for some reason. I don't know, man. I just like having the comic. But I'll do a trade paperback if I have to, especially if it's expensive. And I think that one, Nottingham, that one's fairly pricey in the get-go, but have to check it out. So really dug the artwork on the cover. It really pulled me in. It's obvious, Race the Devil, pretty much, there's your horns. But I really love how it explodes out in the car. There's a lot of movement there. I think that's really good. I was checking this out. This is my first taste of Volk's artwork and storytelling. And he does it right here. The paneling of coming forward. You get a close-up of the eyes, the intensity of the character. Really dig that. And this character is reminiscing of when they used to race, the black and white, it tells it. And then it transitions to he's driving and he's getting pulled over, and I like this artwork. It is real, a lot of line work, and it's just detailed. Looks good. When I first saw this character, the sheriff, I had a feeling like he was some kind of supernatural, could be a supernatural character for the town. So that kind of hooks me. I'll probably get the other issues. There's a little there leaving you wondering. So they're just having a convo about the past. Even this, when he's right here, is he death? He may be the embodiment of death or symbolize death. Could be. And that he's the law. Death really is the law. So who knows, right? That's the cool thing about comics. It's your mind. You tell the story yourself sometimes. And I really dig this, the shoe, the perspective of that. That's good. So he's talking to his daughter, and they're talking about this old racetrack he bought. You think he's washed up, even looking at the face there. It's different than this right here. Those eyes right there are different than that. That's the eye of the tiger. So I love how the artist is portraying the eyes in great emotion with the eyes. So he has a map, Broadacre Salt Flat Speedway. So this is a map of a race course. And he's describing this to his daughter. And it looks like maybe, I don't know if he has a relative that did this. Oh, I don't think this is his daughter. I think this is a friend's, one of his friend's daughters, because he's saying, when your dad and I, yeah, so I'm corrected on that. So this must be her dad, what he did, describing this racetrack, the Salt Flats. It's real interesting, him describing it. And she's, yeah, you'll see a flash. So they're just describing it. She calls it a circle of death, which is a clue, I think. And then they say race day. And so you have this, I don't know, this is really a ghostly thing. There's nobody in there, and this stuff's clicking on. And then he starts racing. Love the use of the lettering for the sound of the vehicle. That's a cool car, man. What kind of car is that, you think? I'm thinking like, I want to say an old Dodge Charger or Challenger maybe. I don't know. So he's going through the paces that he described earlier. Man, I totally dig this artwork. You know, this is the type of artwork I'd like to see the artist do it, because it looks like the detail there is incredible. And some of it looks like the artist doesn't even leave the page, like drawing like the smoke. It looks like that's drawn all with like just one line, just continuously. I'd like to see that. So he gets a flash there. It's cool how they do that. The red is a theme here. It's in his glasses, his tail lights, glasses, boom. Good use of color. Then bam, it's all red here. So you know what's going on now. It's on. The devil, I mean, they even spell it out. The devil is on the speedway. Bam. This is cool. So the race is on. The devil looks good. He's got an SS. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So you have a lot of the announcer talking. It's neck and neck. They keep going back and forth. Really good how they did this. It's a lot of action for a car race. And then even the expressions. I love how the two looking at each other. He's getting that eye back. You can see the eye there. He's getting the eye, the tiger back. As I was reading this, I wonder why he's doing this. Is it so he can get his youth back, the eye of the tiger back, just to have that moment of the exhilarating, just winning something. It doesn't even have to be race. It could be anything in life. When you're getting older, you start thinking things like that. I was thinking about things like anything I can think about with the devil. I started thinking about this, like selling your soul to the devil. But I don't think that happened. This is more of a story of getting back that drive that he had. And this is what I mean. I'd like to see the artist draw the hands. That's good. And you can see it looks like the artist never leaves the page when they're drawing certain things like the smoke. That's a good style. I dig it, man. He's getting it back. It's cool how they show his eyes. I think that's done on purpose to show you, man, the intensity's back. He's alive. He's alive again. He is alive. And there it is. That's a good shot. Boom. So he did it. This is a great page right here. I think that's his car, and the devil's car just blew up. Look at that dark black of a word. That's fantastic. I love it. It really sells what's happening in the background. Oh, man. Whoa. So, yeah. Now he's going back. In the eyes, it looks like he captured that moment, but it goes fast. And he's looking, and, you know, best 2 out of 3, and you get that little grin there. So it's a never-ending thing. Love this story. Self-contained issue. Man, I love it, man. This is a really good job. I'll definitely buy the next issue. See how it all fits together, but I definitely recommend Prairie Gods, and I'll definitely buy Nottingham if that's the same writer and artist. That's a must-have for me. But yeah, that's why I like finding stuff like this. It's good stuff. If you just sit there and you keep buying your Superman, you keep buying your Green Lantern, you keep buying your X-Men, you keep buying these standard books, there's nothing wrong with that. I do it, but you got to branch out. You got to look, man. Do a little research, get out there, do some digging, take a chance on a book. You know, even with comics, as much as they cost today, it's still a cheap hobby to get into. And just take a chance on a book sometime, and you never know. You may just get it.